Okay, so arithmetic sequences. And then I got this formula here, and that's actually one of the questions. Can you write the formula that goes with this sequence of numbers? Can you write the formula for this one? And it also says find out what A20 is. It says find the 20th term. So after I get finished with finding a formula, I'm supposed to find A20, 20th term. Okay, but first I got to get the formula. Now, these are not going to be their kind of recursive formulas, the an minus 1. There's going to be like that 2n plus 1 formula, the very first formula we're following. That's the sort of formula we're going to get, okay, which is better because those are easier anyway. And that was using an n, and all of a sudden I'm using x. Well, the book kind of switches between using I and n, and suddenly I'm throwing in x. I'm going to try and use x as much as possible because, as you know, when you start to put stuff in your calculator and you need a variable, you got to have x as your variable because there's that little variable button right there, and that's the only thing you got to use. So we're going to start using x because I'm going to start eventually putting things in my calculator, and x is going to be our letter of choice. All right. The difference, that's your adding number. Okay, so like before when I figured out on that second one, oh, it's just and keep adding. What were we adding then? We were adding 2 every time. Okay, well, we got to figure out what we're adding every time. That's difference. What am I adding here? Well, 4 to 7, that's a gap of 3. 7 to 10, that's a gap of 3, 3, 3. Okay, my adding number is definitely 3. That's difference. And then parentheses, x minus 1. And then my starting number. My starting number is 4. Because right now, I mean, for all I know, this could be 0, 3, 6, 9. That's an adding 3 every time. But this one, I got to write in the starting number as well. Okay, so then some distributive property. 3x minus 3 plus 4. 3x plus 1. All right, that's my formula that goes with that, 3x plus 1. And I need that over here because the way to find the 20th one was the way we did it when we found A1, A2, A3, A4, which is, I'm just going to take that 20 and stick it right there. 3 times 20 plus 1, 61. All right, now let's move on to the next one. Okay, my adding number. Looks like it's going up by 2 every time. Because negative 8 plus 2, that's negative 6. 0 plus 2, that's 2. 2 plus 2, that's 4. Okay, so I know I got a 2, and then I write down x minus 1. I always just write down x minus 1. That part doesn't change. And my starting number is negative 8. So 2x minus 2 minus 8. All right, so 2x minus 10. Okay, and then I need to find my 20th number. So 2 times 20 minus 10, 40 minus 10, that's 30. On this last one, let's see. I'm adding 5, adding 5, adding 5. Yeah, okay. So 5 is my adding number. And 12 is my starting number. 5x minus 5 plus 12. So really we're talking 5x plus 7. A20 is 5 times 20 plus 7. So 100 plus 7, 107. That almost shows up on the video. Okay. So that's how you do these problems. We're really going to need this formula because eventually we're going to need to put this formula into the calculator, so we have to know how to get the formulas. But that's where it comes from, is doing this. I need to figure out what my adding number is and what my starting number is, and then just do that.